So I was a bit worried about going up against Armin tonight, because he's half German and I'm half deaf. And it wouldn't be the first time a German's roasted a disabled person.
Right, Millie lives at home with a dog called Jake, and Jake lives at home with a dog called Millie.
You done?
Yeah, no, it's just Millie and Jake at the gaff because her husband fucked her off. It's funny how you identify as bi, considering bi is the last thing he said to you before you filed for divorce.
Technically, I fucked him off, but all right.
Yes, bit.
I reached out to Armin's girlfriend before this roast to get intel. She didn't really have a lot to say because he's just so fucking boring. But we did end up talking and bonding because we found out we had something in common. Me because I'm on antidepressants, and her because she's with Armin. We both can't come.
That's a fair statement. As a child, Millie suffered with hearing loss, but fortunately her mum was a mime, so she could still act out how much she wished you were a miscarriage.
I'm just wondering, in my head, I'm just picturing what that mime would be.
Right, Millie has a fat mum. Yeah, Millie has a fat mum, and her chubby mother was awarded an MBE, which stands for Many Biscuits Eaten.
You done?
Yeah, I thought you
When researching for this roast, I found out that Armin is really vanilla. He's the kind of guy who's just very like white bread, white rice, white power.
His surname's in the air.
I'm in the air.
Tell him no.
Is that me? Yeah, sweet. Millie, you look like Jess Glynn if she was a prisoner of war.
That's got to be one of my favourite lines ever. Jess Glynn if she was a prisoner of war. Fucking standing in a crowded cell and I can't see your face. Come on, uncuff my hands.
Nah, you actually remind me a lot of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Not because of the red hair or anything, it's just because you stink of fish. Yeah, that's me, that.
I wash. Armin's comedy career has recently been on the up. He wrote for the amazing hit series Baby Reindeer. He wrote the line, "Hitler was misunderstood."
He was. One of the first people that Millie ever slept with actually had dick cheese while sleeping with her.
It's true.
Yeah, I know, scruffy bitch, isn't she? Yeah. Now, and Millie actually thought it was completely normal. That's because her dad had dick cheese as well.
It's funny you talk about dads.
So, yeah.
I say it's funny you talk about dads because your dad said you would never amount to anything, but then you amounted your mum.
I tried to mount your mum, but a big enough saddle for that fat bitch, right?
And frankly, that's taking it too far. Despite everything I've said tonight, Armin isn't really racist. He's actually got a lovely Libyan girlfriend. He's just carrying on the proud, long tradition of his ancestors by colonizing her pussy.
Millie has actually slept with a good friend of mine. So I thought for the roast, I would ask him to describe how it went. So I'll just read a message to you to see how it goes. I want to say, let me just. Right. Best tenner I've ever spent. Is that it? We got one more? Is that it?
Yeah. That's us done.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give both a round of applause for Armin Goetze for $1 million.
He stood up.
Yes, you both got a one-man standing ovation then.
From
Good
him.
for you two.
But
That
that
was-
is the guy that knew that there was no train station in Ripon, so that means a lot.
Intelligent, obviously.
That was great. I really enjoyed that. It was fucking sick. And what do you think?
I've never felt bad for people I don't know. Like all of Millie's family I feel bad for now. Millie's dog. It was very good. It was very enjoyable.
What dog you got, Millie?
I've got a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix.
Oh, nice. I feel like you're.
Why is that a picture? He's roasted my dog.
Class from a Labrador fan.
I feel like you were at a disadvantage during this roast because you're somebody who's got lots of interesting things about you. Like you are, you do burlesque, you're half deaf, you got a...
I mean, all I had is he's white. I mean, he's so white, he's not even allowed lips.
Valid point.
Having said that though, I just think we've got to give it to Armin. I think he had some fucking amazing jokes there.
Thank you very much.
But I also think Millie smashed it as well. I think she did a really fucking good job because she did great. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner of your first